Chef Dice here. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Chefdiceeats at Bardot at the Aria Hotel and Casino. Enjoy and relax. Hey, this is Chef Dice at Bardot, Aria Hotel and Casino. Of course, this is a Mina restaurant. He's known for his seafood. But today we got steaks. A lot of steakhouse meat dishes, classic tartare. As you can see, we have some salmon carpaccio with a nice toast point. Classic tartare with a egg yolk, mustard, gherkins. And of course, a parfait of figs and foie gras. As you can see, I'm mixing the beef, ground beef with the egg, gherkins, you saw the dots of yellow mustard, looks like Dijon. Of course, it's surrounded by crisp potato chips. But one thing about this dish, I thought the meat was going to be a little bit more on the redder side. It came more on the grayish side, but it's due to oxidation. But besides that, you know, this is done table side. As you can see, I've been mixing it up, getting all the good stuff all in there, and then I'm ready to chow down. All you have to do is just place it on a chip and crunch, man. It's awesome. Next dish, we have the salmon tartare. As you can see, they cured their own salmon. There's some capers on there, some dill. But I had a problem with this crostini that they had. It's very delicate and it gave me a hard time. So besides that, everything would be great. And finally, the last app that we had some figs and some foie gras parfait on thick cut toast. Just gonna lather it up on there. Of course, there's some nice crunch of nuts in there. And of course, it was really, really good. Great with the red wine that we had. Braised beef was our entrees of choice. A 5-ounce braised beef on a puree of potato, fork tender, garnished with some roasted asparagus and reduction. It was very tender, as you can see while we're cutting this. You could have cut it with a fork, but again, Tatiana came with us on this trip and she had a great time. She chose this dish, but the waiters were on point. They split our dishes, especially my wife and I. We had a 16-ounce New York steak, but yes, we have a nice thumbs up of a daughter. There are a lot of sides to choose on, but we chose this ratatouille. But you know what? It was more on the spicy side. Did not care for it, and it was hard to cut out and take the portions out in that little container that they had. But besides that, I would not order that again. It was too spicy. Of course, we have a little charred lemon there for a surf and turf. Squeezed it right on a jumbo U13 shrimp. We got 2 per on our surf and turf that the wife and I had. And of course, we're gonna drizzle the reduction on the split 16-ounce New York steak. Of course, this is steak frites with the crisp French fries and the garlic aioli that I really love. As you can see, steak was cooked perfectly, mid-rare, a little dab of that sauce. Yes. The restaurant is kind of dark. As you can see, my wife was holding her phone just to get some lighting here to see the product. But as you can see, the meat is perfectly cooked, mid-rare. Tonight we were in around 8 o'clock. The place was quite packed on a Friday night, so we were very fortunate that we could get in early. But yeah, I didn't care again for the ratatouille. It was quite spicy and hard to get to out of that. Besides that, we could barely finish our entrees. It was a lot of food that we ordered. And again, see that grilled U13 shrimp with the spritz of charred lemon on it. Nice and tasty. again, a little frise, a little bitter greens just to cleanse my palate. But of course, this steak frites was one of those dishes that the waiters recommended. Midway to the finale, macaroon, chocolate macaroon with a filling of caramel mousse in the inside. Of course, extra chocolate sauce to drizzle on top and coat it. But again, this particular with all the food that we ate, it was very enjoyable. The service staff is very friendly and on point. This is like our second time coming here. What drew us back was they had this baked Alaska, which it's not on the menu no more. But overall, I'll give this place 4 dice out of 5. But besides that, I'll be back. Good. All right, guys, we're done at Michael Mina's Bardot. Great food. Hope you guys enjoy this kind of content. Like and subscribe. Chef Dice Eats. Till we eat again. Chef Dice out.